When you accidentally buy a whole bag of lemons, you make keto lemon curd, which is the perfect staple in your refrigerator for summer. Seriously though, we wanted to buy one lemon. Sarah bought a whole bag of them from Amazon. We haven't made keto lemon curd in such a long time, and it's such a versatile ingredient that you can keep in your refrigerator for a while and use it on a variety of sweets. And it's super simple to make. And so today we are going to be turning this bag of lemons into some lemon curd, and then we're gonna make a keto-friendly mug cake in 1 minute. And remember to stay till the end, because we're gonna be telling you guys how to utilize this lemon curd all week in your keto-friendly desserts. But before we get into it, I'm gonna tell you about my favorite drink of this summer, which is a grapefruit paloma, using Element, who's the sponsor of this video. All this is ice, sparkling water, grapefruit salt, and lime juice. And it makes a perfect mocktail or cocktail. Element is a delicious electrolyte drink mix with everything that you need and nothing that you don't. That means lots of salt and no sugar. Element contains a science-backed electrolyte ratio of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. If you're just starting keto, when you go into ketosis, you shed a lot of water, and inside that water are your electrolytes. This can leave you feeling tired, have muscle cramps, or even nausea, also known as the keto flu. Element replenishes your electrolytes so that you feel better. And it is literally the best tasting electrolyte drink mix we have ever tried. Our favorite flavors are citrus salt, orange salt, and raspberry salt, but grapefruit salt is back, and we always buy a bunch just to have it on hand. Right now, Element is offering our community a free sample pack. It looks like this so that you can try all of the flavors. That's 8 single serving packets free with any order from Element. In order to get this deal, you must go to drinklmnt.com/ketotwins. So for this recipe, we're gonna be adding 10 tablespoons of butter into a pan. We're also gonna be adding a cup of allulose. You can use different sweeteners for this, but we like allulose because it tastes the most like sugar. You can use whatever kind of sweetener that you want. Some people like to use like a monk fruit blend, but we're just gonna be using allulose for this recipe. So we're gonna be using a cup of sweetener, and we're gonna be starting to melt the butter and the sweetener together. Once you see that the butter and the allulose has dissolved together and melted, you're gonna wanna take that off the heat. It is important not to let your butter brown, just because it's gonna kind of ruin the look and the taste of lemon curd. So make sure that it's fully melted, but don't leave it on the stove and walk away. You're gonna wanna remove it from the heat as soon as possible, after a couple of minutes. Meanwhile, we're gonna get to juicing about 3 or 4 lemons. We're gonna be using a tablespoon of lemon zest and about 1/3 of a cup of lemon juice. This is taking forever, but I know that some of you guys are gonna ask, can I use pre-bottled lemon juice? Sure. But we bought a bag of lemons, so we're making lemon curd. Also, you do kind of want some of that lemon zest in there. We've tried it without it, but I really love adding some fresh lemon zest to the mixture. So we have about a teaspoon of lemon zest that we have grated, and that's sitting off to the side. Next up, you're gonna wanna separate the egg yolks of 6 eggs, and that takes a while too. So we took 6 eggs and we separated the egg whites from the egg yolks. Now we have a bunch of egg whites, and you might be thinking that's a waste. Well, you can use them in our chaffles because we only use the egg whites for that, or you can save them to make carnivore mashed potatoes, which we made a couple weeks ago, or was it a month ago at this point? I don't remember. But those were pretty amazing too. Unbelievable, but shockingly good. We will link that video at the end of this video if you want to check it out. So we removed the allulose butter mixture from the stove because you don't want it too hot when you add in the egg yolks. Now that it's cooled, you can add in the egg yolks like one at a time and whisk it in. And you're going to want to cook this now on low until it starts to really thicken. All right, so this looks nice and thick. It's been cooking for about 5 minutes on low heat. We're gonna add in our lemon juice and our lemon zest. We're gonna stir that all together, and then we're gonna put it off to the side to cool. Now that our keto lemon curd has been chilling in the fridge for about an hour, we're gonna get started making our 1-minute keto-friendly mug cake. We are using the cake recipe from Ditch the Carbs. We will be leaving a link to this recipe in the description below. We are actually going to be making 3 of these in different ways, and we'll tell you more about that later. We're gonna be making the batter and then divvying it up into 3 separate vessels. So for the mug cake recipe, you're going to need butter, cream cheese, coconut flour, keto-friendly granulated sweetener of your choice, vanilla extract, baking powder, eggs, and that's it. The first step is we're gonna be taking our cream cheese and our butter, and we're going to be melting them in the microwave for 20 seconds. So I melted our cream cheese and our butter in the microwave for about 20 seconds. I combined that all together. I added in our wet ingredients, most of them. And then I added in the dry ingredients. I whisked that all together. You can do this in the receptacle, is that the word? Bowl, cup, whatever you're gonna be putting it in. We decided not to do it that way, obviously, because we were making 3 separate cakes in 3 different ways. And so we made 3 times the batter and are putting 1/3 in each container. So we have these little scalloped ramekins that we're going to be using for our mug cakes today. No link because we got these at Home Goods. A lot of you guys ask about this one. And we're like, sorry, go to Home Goods. They probably have them there. I decided to slightly butter the ramekins, but I don't think that you have to do that if you plan to just eat the cake out of the mug. I'm gonna portion off 1/3 of the batter into each of these ramekins. And then I'm going to take a dollop of the lemon curd, probably like a tablespoon or so, and I'm going to put it in the center, and I'm going to try to close the batter around the dollop of lemon curd. We're going to stick one of them in the microwave. We're going to stick one of them in the oven, and we're going to stick one of them in the air fryer. After that, we're going to garnish it, and we're going to go downstairs and try them and talk about what you can do with this lemon curd. We used about 3 tablespoons of lemon curd, and we have a whole container left, and that's what's so cool about this recipe. So we decided to cook mug cakes today because we know that it's really popular with you guys. We know that some of you guys live alone, or you might be the only one in your household doing keto, so mug cakes are a very convenient option for most of us. And when we do mug cakes, we typically do them in the microwave, which a lot of you guys like. But we always get questions about making mug cakes in the air fryer or in the oven, and guess what? We've done none of those before. So we decided to make 3 times the amount of this recipe and kind of do a little testing today for all of you. Here we have our microwave mug cake that took about 1 minute and 20 seconds. She did say to leave it in for a minute, but you kind of have to play these things by ear depending on the power of your microwave and whatnot. We found that 1 minute and 20 seconds, it feels firm enough that it's done. To our
this one.
Right, your left, is it? Whatever. This kind of darker one here is the one that we did in the air fryer. And so we cooked this one at 350 degrees, preheated for 10 minutes. And you can see that they look different. This one definitely is more done than this one, but this one looks like it rose more than this one.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, this is the one that we did in the oven. It's less light than the air fryer one, but it still has some browning on the outer edges and bits and whatnot. This one's definitely softer, and I'm concerned that it wasn't cooked through, even though we put it in for about 15 minutes at 350 degrees. So I don't know why this one isn't turning out the same. Maybe we put more lemon curd, and so that's what I'm feeling when I touch the top here. I don't know. We're gonna eat it anyway though. I'm liking the way the microwave one looks so far.
Oh, I'm liking the air fryer one.
Really?
Yeah, because I like that crispiness on the top. It looks like it's done.
These were the only spoons that you had left in your drawer.
I know, some of you guys comment sometimes that we're not eating with the correct spoons during these tastings, and we go through so many dishes and spoons. You should see my dishwasher right now. It's absolutely packed full of things, that these were the only 2 that we had left. And so we're just going to go for it.
So we're just going to take a little bite of each.
Start with the oven first?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not cooked. It's like almost there, but
it's more like a pudding. Yeah, it probably needs maybe 5 more minutes in the oven, which is hard to believe since we put it in there for 15 minutes and it's a tiny little cake.
Yeah.
But this one's not cooked.
You're still eating it though.
I think it's kind of cooked.
It kind of tastes like a bread pudding to me.
It's warm, so it's not like you're eating raw eggs. I'm not afraid.
Not my favorite.
Okay.
Just because it tastes not cooked. I don't
Yeah.
know. Okay, let's taste this one's definitely harder. Fluffier.
Sponge-like consistency, like an angel food cake maybe?
And I see the lemon curd too. This one has the most dense, cakey texture to me so far. It's cooked all the way through. Air fryer. Oh.
Interesting texture. It's harder on the outside, but softer on the inside almost. Is it cooked?
So this one is also not fully cooked.
Interesting.
And I think we cooked it longer than what was recommended too, just in case. And
The top might burn.
it seems like it's not as easy to get a constant cook time when you're using the oven or the air fryer. It's just weird. It's like, yes, this is mostly cooked though. You can see it inside there. There's still a little bit of this texture in it, so.
Maybe another minute or 2, it would have been fine. But the microwaved one is definitely cooked through only 1 minute and 20 seconds later. So if you want something quick, go with the microwave.
And also it has the best texture too. Do you guys have any experience cooking mug cakes in your oven or your air fryer? Let us know what works for you in the comment section below. We would love to hear it. Because because we get so many people asking this question, and this is the first time, honestly, that we've tried it.
And since we have so much of this lemon curd left over, you might be wondering, what can you use this for? So we thought we would go through a little list that is actually on Wholesome Yum's website that we will link below. She goes through some really simple ideas.
You can fold it into keto whipped cream for a light and bright keto dessert. You can serve it over vanilla ice cream. You can spread it on your favorite keto toast, almond flour pancakes, or keto English muffins. Dollop it onto keto cheesecake. You can use it as a filling for low carb cake. I think it would be amazing on top of ice cream. That sounds like a really good idea. If you guys have any other uses for lemon curd, let us know, because we have a whole jar of it now.
Yeah. So if you made this recipe, you might have some egg whites left over. And if you guys want to see how you can turn those egg whites into keto mashed potatoes, you can click on the video on the screen and we'll see you over there. We recently tested a video about this recipe and it was super delicious. Anyway, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Emily, and we are the Keto Twins, signing out. Airplane.